What's happening? Here we go. A real world test. The Yeti Roadie 20 versus the Igloo Island Breeze 3. Oh yeah. 3. Anyway, so we're talking $20 from Walmart versus about $2.50 right there. Okay, so I'm just going to do a real world test. I'm going to load them up with some beer and a 10-pound bag of ice. And now wait a minute. Let's see here. Where did that thing? Got this thermometer here. My last video, everybody was complaining about how I didn't measure them or whatever. It wasn't scientific. So let's see. 55 degrees. 59 degrees. Now, I don't know why. This has been doing this. You know, it's like the Yeti's cooler. They've both been sitting in a garage. So here's the situation. We're in a garage. I'm in South Carolina. It's been like 65 degrees during the day, about 50 degrees at night. They've been inside in the shade all day. Okay, I'm not pre-chilling these things. Don't do that. Why the Yeti is a little bit cooler. It's showing like 52. And it's showing like 57. I think it might just be this cheap-ass thermometer, because the colors are different. I don't know. Comment down below. Why do you think it's so different? Like, we'll even look at the outside of the cooler. 56 on the red background versus 57. So it's just kind of weird. I don't know if the white versus the blue is different colors. I don't know. But, you know, they feel like they're both the same temperature to me. So anyway, I'm going to fill them up with some beer and some ice. Okay, now this beer, I just got it from the gas station, and we will even measure it. Let's see. 45 degrees. Okay. Now let's put some ice on that. Okay, so 10 pounds of ice in each one. The ice came out of the same thing at the gas station. So the ice is the same. You know, let's see. 32 degrees. 44, what? Let's see there. 19 degrees versus 20. Yeah, roughly it's the same. What do you think, sweetie? Huh? Oh, it doesn't matter? That's right. This isn't some super scientific test, okay? This is just a real world test. Got beers in each one. I'll open them up periodically over the next couple of days, grab a beer out of each one. We'll do a quick test, and yeah, we'll take it from there. We'll see if the $20 cooler is that much worse than the $250 one and vice versa. So anyway, comment down below. Let's see which one's going to be better. All right, we'll check back. Okay, so we started this test yesterday about 4:30. It's about 10:30 the next day right now. So yeah, good, like what, 16 hours later, something like that. And I would think like a typical type camping scenario, I got it down to about 50 degrees last night. And let's see, right now, today, it's about like 60 out here. Error. Let's see. 55 degrees. Let's see here. Look at the sun. 59. All right, the coolers. It's just weird. I really think that the colors mess with it. Anyway, so it's about like, I think about 58, 60 degrees out here. I just put these out here in the sun like 5 minutes ago. I'm gonna leave them out here the rest of the day. It's Thanksgiving Day. If I was camping or whatever, you know, about 4:30, 5 o'clock, not going in all night long. And about 16 hours later, let's open these babies up and see what we got. Sweetie, what do you think, huh? What do you think? You think the Yeti is going to be better? Probably. I mean, it's a lot thicker, no doubt, than the old Igloo Island Breeze 3. But still plenty of ice. And yeah, the ice hasn't moved much, no doubt. So is it better? So far it's not. I can tell you that. Let's just get right on top of this ice right here. 36. Huh. That's interesting. Shooting right on top of the ice there. And right on top of the cooler. So yeah, the Yeti's seems to be a little bit colder. But again, I think this thermometer's kind of messed up. But anyway, so far on the day one, I don't think that's necessarily worth it when you consider that this is $20 and that's about $2.50. But I'm gonna go ahead and grab some beers out of here. Now, ever important, let's just see. Beer. $47 versus 44 degrees. 50 degrees. 71. This thing's a piece of junk. Anyway, they both feel just about as cold to me, and they're going to get drunk. So, all right, I've left them open for a fair amount of time. I think that accurately would simulate, being open a fair amount of times during a camping trip or something like that. I think definitely the Yeti's holding the ice a little bit better. I mean, it should. You can see how thin this top is, right? Okay, and even the walls on this thing are really, really thin compared to this Yeti, no doubt. But is it worth the extra money? Like 10 times more money. Let's just keep on seeing. So now we're coming up on roughly 48 hours. So since the last time I was doing any videoing of this, I did not go back into these coolers. They sat outside all day yesterday. It got up to about 60, probably 62 degrees, maybe tops. But they sat out in the sun. Got, down to probably about 50 last night. And it's been about 55 all day today, overcast. I just brought them back inside. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon. I originally put them in 2 days ago around 4:30, so call it 47 hours, whatever. Only been opened that one additional time. So let's just see how they're doing. First of all, get a little temperature check out here. Yeah, about 55 degrees. So that's what they've been sitting in all day long. So let's check it out. Roughly 2 days into it. Yeah. So, yeah, maybe the Yeti's holding a little bit more. And we'll do just a temperature check in that water there. 38 degrees. Again, I don't know how accurate these things are for that. Looks like about 30 degrees. Just shining it right in the water. 30 degrees. 29. I'm going to go ahead and take some beers out of here because I am ready for a beer, no doubt. I gotta say, although the Yeti is definitely holding more ice, it also did start with less airspace than this did. And although it's not like super hot outside, excuse me, yeah, I kind of don't think that this for $20 versus this for $2 to $2.50 is worth it. What do you think, sweetie? No. I don't think so either. Anyway, we'll keep on going and see how this looks the next time. Okay, so I went back into these things last night one time just to grab some more beers out of them, and couldn't really tell much happened. It was about 50 degrees last night, and today it's been about 60 to 65 degrees, I think, at the height of the day. They've still just been sitting here in the shade in this garage. So this is also like 3:30 on day number 3. Put them in about 4:30 the first day. So this is roughly 70 to 72 hours, just 3 days, basically, which is your typical, the way the weather's been and everything like that, typical fall camping weather here in South Carolina, where you would use such things on like a 3-day weekend. Well, let's take a look at what day number 3 is looking like. All right, so here's the Yeti. Okay, still got some ice in there. And let's take a look at the Igloo. Yeah, no ice. Now, it's still very, very cold in there. Okay, interesting though. Now, hey, I would hope that the Yeti would still have some ice. It's only about 10 times more expensive. Let's see if we can get some kind of temperature measurement on the water. So 26 degrees on the Yeti. 41 degrees on the Igloo. Okay. Now, last night when I went into these, which was probably around, I would say 10 o'clock or something like that, there was still a little bit of slushy ice in here. And this beer... it's still, let's just pop it open. And don't worry, I will be able to drink both of these beers before they go flat. So if you're concerned about the beer being wasted, it will not be. So let's see if this thing is good. I'm going to get some different thermometers for the future, but shooting it right down into the thing. Let's see if this is even any kind of accurate way to measure the water temperature. I don't know. 53 degrees doesn't seem right to me. 45 degrees in the one that came out of the Yeti. Hit it again, now it's 51. I don't think this is accurate. I have to have, now it says 41. This thing I think is a piece of shit, by the way. I would not buy this General brand here. It was the cheapest one at Lowe's, and that's what you get. Now, still definitely a fair amount of ice in the Yeti. Should the Yeti have held the ice better? Well, yeah. It's like $250, even on a good deal, like $200 versus $20. And look at that. Made in the USA. Okay, look at that kid. Do you think that kid gives a crap about Al Qaeda? Come on. That's just, you know, an American classic Igloo right there for $20 versus this thing for about $200. Yeah, it does hold some ice more, but on your camping trip, long weekend camping trip, this will still serve you a cold beer at the end of the day, and for a tenth of the price, you can buy a lot more ice. Anyways, yeah, is the Yeti ultimately a better product? It's a better product. Is it better when you consider the price and everything? I don't think so. And I can tell you that Sweetie doesn't think so either. So anyway, I'm going to make sure that these beers get taken care of before they go flat. And, you know, hey, comment down below. What do you think? Do you think the Igloo's just far superior when you consider the price and everything like that? What do you think about Yeti? You know, there's a lot of controversy with Yeti these days with like the NRA and stuff like that. Comment down below. Hit that like button. I promise you it feels good. Subscribe. Why not? You can see some more of my nonsense videos. But most importantly, have a wonderful day.